Yeah, hello everyone. First of all, I would like to wish you Happy New Year to everyone, and I hope 2021 will be full of fantastic achievements for all of us. So, Native Americans are the inhabitants of the Americas, whose population is over 70 million people nowadays, all over the continent. Many of us have been fascinated by their rich and genuine culture. So who are they and what is their historical background? Good day, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today, in my speech, I'm going to cover this topic, which has been of a big interest for me since many years. Up to now, many scientists have had various controversial findings based on their researches of Native Americans' DNA. So even some of them conclude that Native Americans belong to ethnicities from Altai, Turkic people, or or Mongol ethnicities. In this regard, it's worth mentioning. Yeah, in this regard, it's worth mentioning chief of an archaeological expedition called Babalar Zmen, which is translated from Kazakh language as tracing the footsteps of ancestor, a traveler from Kazakhstan who has been to more than 125 countries in all 6 continents, Sapar Iskakov. So in his investigations, he found plenty of cultural and linguistic similarities between Kazakhs and Aztecs. According to American scientists' research, in ancient times, Kazakhs and Aztecs used to worship the same 7-headed idol called Hydra. Yeah, as you can see in this slide. And this Hydra image was found in Altai 5,000 years ago. As according to scientists' research, as they found out, Native American population originated from 3 waves of migration. So this population, starting from Canada to the southern tip of Chile, they originate from 3 waves of migration. So mainly from a single group of first American migrants, as you can see in the slide. So this basically this first settlers, they crossed BERINGIA. It's a land bridge between Siberia and Alaska, which appeared during the Ice Age, when sea levels were lower, and which allowed people to cross the 2 continents. So as the study reveals, during the first migration took place 15 or 20,000 years ago, and these first settlers are called Paleo Indians. So the next. In 2000, basically in 2015, David Reich, a professor from Harvard University, along with his colleagues, they found out that that people living in the Amazon carry the same DNA that of people from Australia and New Guinea. So basically in conclusion of my speech, I would like to state that the real ancestors of Native Americans are the ethnicities coming from Siberia, Altai, Asia, and even Australia and New Guinea. That fact contributed significantly contributed to formation of such huge and distinct civilization like Aztecs, Mayas, Incas, and other North American indigenous tribes. And also we should keep in mind that the environmental changes like the last ice age that happened 15 or 10,000 around 15,000 years ago, it contributed a lot to the and it caused the multiple migrations of people in these continents across the continent, and this fact of course changed the course of history. Thank you for your attention. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.